Donald Trump is trying to stop hemorrhaging support from both the public and his Republican partners. What even his own people call self-inflicted wounds have left him about 6 points down to Hillary Clinton in the average of recent polls. And the latest Fox News poll released today has Clinton with bad, favorable, unfavorable numbers, 44 to 55, as you see there, but Trump's are worse, 36 and 63. This afternoon, Donald Trump seemed to be embarking on a course correction. Senior national correspondent John Roberts reports from Portland, Maine tonight.
The Obama-Clinton foreign policy has handed huge portions of Iraq, Libya, Syria, and other areas to ISIS. Okay, huge portions. We don't know. Is ISIS coming into our country?
It was Donald Trump far more on message in Portland, Maine today. The urgency of the shift driven home by new battleground polls that show why Republicans are in such a panic about the state of his campaign. In New Hampshire, he trails Hillary Clinton 47-32. In Pennsylvania, Clinton is now ahead by 11 points. In Michigan, Trump trails 41-32. And in Florida, Clinton leads by 6 in a new Suffolk University poll. Trump's campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, insisted today the panic is premature.
We feel like in another week or so, the polls are going to even out. We always thought that. We had a bounce. We knew that Democrats would have a bounce.
To the candidate, the polls are puzzling. Last month, Trump pulled in some $80 million in contributions, much of it from small online donations. Last night in Jacksonville, Florida, Trump filled an arena with raucous supporters. Crowds the campaign says are more what you would see in October and not the dead of summer.
I hear we're leading Florida by a little bit. I don't know why we're not winning by a lot. I don't know. And maybe crowds don't make the difference.
Republican leaders are similarly perplexed, even angered by Trump's lack of support for House Speaker Paul Ryan's re-election. Campaign Chairman Manafort offered this explanation today.
There's a conflict within the Trump campaign, and we've sort of had a rule of not getting involved in primaries.
Yet in Daytona Beach, Trump strongly backed Marco Rubio in his primary.
Go for Marco, all right?
In June, Trump endorsed North Carolina Congresswoman Renee Elmers, a Trump backer who lost her primary. And the differences between Trump and his running mate Mike Pence were highlighted again in Raleigh today, when an 11-year-old boy asked Pence if he was brought on to soften Trump's policies and words.
Is this going to be your role in the administration?
Sometimes things don't always come out like you mean. But I would tell you, differences in style, Matthew, should never be confused with differences in conviction.
Sharp young man there. The Trump campaign insists there's still plenty of time to turn the poll numbers around, and Donald Trump does have a rich history of defying the odds. A lot of people have been encouraging him to stay on message. In the last 24 hours at least, Brett, it looks like he's heeded their advice.
John, thank you.